I got s'mores Pop-Tarts in the cabinet.
Coming to you live from international waters. This is Butt Pirate Radio.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
your host, Claire Huxtable, and this is...
LSD Cool J.
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going very good. Very good.
Happy to have you.
Yeah. Happy to have you in my life. A little bit of Monica.
Oh, okay. Lou
Yeah.
Bagel? Isn't that Lou Bagel?
I thought it was. Wait, is that who it is? I thought it was Richard Martin.
It's Lou Bagel.
Who? Which one's just Ricky Martin?
Mambo number 5?
Is that Ricky Martin?
That's Lou Bagel all day.
Shit, dude.
Ricky Martin is Vida Loca.
Okay, so close. Those
Yeah.
two used to get played on the radio a lot at the same time back in the
For sure.
back in the 90s.
I think Macarena too, dude. And the only reason that I wish that I could have been old in the 90s is because I could have got my dick sucked to the Macarena played on the radio.
Oh, yeah, but then you would have.
Since you're doing this shit.
That sounds all good and stuff, but think about how you would have had to look like youth in the 90s, like older youth, you know? Just dressing all like big and baggy and just highlights.
Yeah,
and like
frosted tips.
The lip piercings and just all sorts of.
Fuck, I just had something. God damn it.
I'm sorry. So, you were talking about getting your dick sucked to Mambo number 5.
No. New TikTok challenge. Do the Macarena while you're sucking dick.
Yeah.
Because that's fun for everybody.
Yeah. You know what was really lit 90s roller rinks. It's really going up.
Yeah.
Slide to the left. Slide, which I was always wondering why they had us doing that song with rollerblades on, because you can't really slide. You know, you can't go left and right like that.
You can if you're wearing the hustle and flow type of one.
That's true, which I never could. Those ones always intimidated me.
For those, I feel like you could just fucking might as well walk. Those are
those are for the beginners. I just feel like I was gonna.
Those are for a very specific like rollerblade dancing. That's why those are for those.
Yeah, you have to have an afro to
those
be
are dated.
Handed those.
Those are dated.
Yeah, what's that? What was that one? Roll bounce. Is that it?
Healy.
Well, no, but the movie. Oh yeah, you're not. Damn, asking not the right movie guy.
Yeah,
there was the
you're
one
asking
with
a
Bow
blind
Wow.
man what color something is.
Yeah. Bow Wow and Roll Bounce. I think that's right.
I've seen Like Mike.
Or is it like? Okay, fair enough. God, dude, Like Mike. Not a bad movie.
So all right, let's kick things off. So Tristan Bove, which sounds like a made up name to begin with.
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah, right. Some made up ass motherfucker that wrote an article for Fortune magazine this week on why you should be happy about inflation.
Dude, Tristan Bub sounds like it sounds like the same the branding team for like White Claw came out with a champagne. Fucking sipping on some Tristan Bub, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have 2 bottles of the Tristan Bub.
Yeah, bottles of bubbly.
But Tristan Bub. It sounds like you're classy, but you're also like from a trailer park, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe Gaylor Park.
Ooh, classy, yeah.
Gay trailer park.
You live in a trailer park, but you have a chandelier.
Yeah, and you in like
And
your
a
neighbors.
waterbed.
Your neighbors always know when you're going out to have one of your nights on the town because they can hear your heels click clacking off the porch. You know.
Yeah, you have a waterbed, but it's filled with Mountain Dew.
No, wait, that's
And that's because you flexing.
Yeah, but if your name is Tristan, holy shit! I don't know. Good for you, honestly.
Yeah. So his whole argument was like, oh yeah, you get to have more money. You get to have more money in your account. Like that's your argument. That's like saying like you should being stoked about inflation the way that you'd be ecstatic that your aunt got raped, tortured, and then murdered because now you get to host Thanksgiving.
What are you doing reading Fortune magazine?
It was just I don't know. It was up on Twitter for like 3 days.
Listen,
It's like, how you trying to...
If that's what you're reading when you're on the toilet, it's fine.
But if for up for 3 days, you're not going to be able to turn people on inflation.
Also,
people are going to be optimistic about inflation.
Who still has magazine subscriptions? What are you, fucking retarded? You know what hasn't happened in a while? A plane hasn't just hit a house. Remember how that used to happen from time to time?
Yeah.
I always kind of want, like, that'd be kind of a sick ass way to die. Just like damn, just like, do you hear what happened to, fucking plane hit his house?
Yeah.
You think this is because a fucking plane hit your house?
Oh, man. And you understand that if everybody that you know is getting so much money, if you die from a plane just hitting your house.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, somebody's responsible.
Imagine in the future, like the way people try to like fake, like burn their house down for like an insurance fraud. Like you fly a drone at your own house that like you're in your house controlling, but it's like if you don't do it right, it's not gonna like fully destroy your house to the point where there's not gonna be evidence. But so if you like half crash it, they're gonna find you like paralyzed with the fucking drone remote in your hand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck, like you fucking... No, it wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah, dude, doing crimes with drones is just fun.
Dude, future crimes is going to be fun.
It's going to be hard.
No, well, that's what they always say. They always... That's just what they want you to think. But I think future crimes, we're going to be criming out, dude. It's going to be like fucking Law and Order SVU. Fucking Ice-T's got his ponytail. Just...
He's now
paperwork hitting the desk.
Yeah, he's now Ice-T. He's now fully white. He hates black people.
They phased out his melanin.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
they put it all into his wife's tits.
Ice-T's a G. His wife is wild.
Yeah. Another thing that's wild.
What's her name?
I think Coco.
Yeah. All right, moving
she was
forward.
named after
better than Tristan.
I think she was named after.
Still better than Tristan.
Yeah, and I think she was named after the cereal, so that's respectable.
Yeah, like if you had to transition and they were like, "Hey, it's Coco or Tristan, which one you picking?"
You think that's her birth name?
Do you think Ice-T is
Tristan? I'm going with Tristan.
Do you think Ice-T's birth name is Ice?
I think it's fucking.
It's actually Ice Cubington.
I think it's T.
Teletheton.
I think it's T, and his parents are English. That's why he's so white and black at the same time.
Yeah, he has a peculiar homicide called. Said 3 kids missing. Ice-T is a fucking absolute G, though, so can't really...
Someone else who's an absolute G is...
oh, that's a great way to refer to someone who thinks gay. Absolute G. Yeah, hey, so what'd you think of Ted? He was pretty cool last night. Yo, absolute G.
Yeah.
He was G'ing out.
There's a big old gay unit, dude. All right, so on Sunday, Lil Nas X sent religious protesters outside of his Boston show Pizza to let them know not only is he gay, but he is also a pedophile.
And an absolute G.
Yeah, much like Katy Perry and her big-ass, fine-ass titties sending her pedophile pizza at fans in Las Vegas not a couple weeks ago. But someone needs to, I think, investigate maybe Little Caesars, since their entire slogan is basically child pussy, child pussy.
Oh, if we're reading it in pedophilic
terms, yeah.
Philia?
Going by...
if we're filing it under the pedo?
The pedophilia dictionary. It's all right. Waiting at red lights should fucking kill itself. I'm done fucking waiting at red lights when no one's around, like especially late at night.
Waiting at red lights should kill itself.
It's bullshit. People I don't know figured out how to make fucking color float in the sky, and I have to waste like a day's worth of time each year just for no reason. It fucking suck my fucking ass's dick.
Tell him.
Get raped while you're consensually blowing me. I want to bookmark that one.
Is that so you're like off the hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not held to any. You're like.
But why didn't you stop? It's like because they were blowing me.
Yeah, like
why am I gonna stop?
I couldn't stop a mosquito from biting me if I was getting head.
You can't. X doesn't equal Y unless you find B, and so you can't eliminate one from the equation. I'm not getting blown.
Yeah, hey, while we're there, can we just talk about how geometry and all that pretty much from geometry on, that was just a whole psyop. That was just a whole waste of time. Why was it so important that we all needed to know that? And then to the fucking ad nauseum for like 4 years, like, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times I thought
you have a whole year of an eighth of your day is dedicated to XYB.
You know
and
what's
finding
worse?
Out why.
It's like, you think it's bad to be on the student end. Imagine being the teacher that's just doling that info out just day in, day out. And X is B, and is Y, and you know what I mean? And without fail, every hour it's like, half the class is just like, what are you fucking...
Yeah. There's no... And when you put it that way, there's no way that those heterosexual guys aren't... every single one of them aren't just going home and fisting themselves after, dude.
Dude,
that's how they decompress. That's how they decompress. They put their whole arm on their ass, dude.
Oh, that's not crazy behavior, but fucking, you know what I mean? Whatever I'm doing is, whatever my neighbors are calling the...
I get geometry is very useful, especially for like carpentry. It's like I can see that there's uses for it.
Yeah, but once again, okay, geometry, but then you still go through 3 more years.
Yeah,
of
algebras. They really drive that algebra shit home.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, made it through algebra 1. They're like, hey, guess what? Algebra dos. You know what I mean? Algebra.
Yeah, you want to do an advanced version? Fuck, why would I fucking do an advanced version
and then
of this?
Anyone who's got half a mind does not participate in calculus. You get the fuck out. You get another gym class. You take up arts and crafts, whatever. You go hang out with the what were we just saying? The absolute G's. You go to the play. What do they call it? I'm not a thespian.
The theater?
Drama. Yes, you take drama. I always thought about it. I thought it'd be a good way to get some pussy, but then I was like, you know what? I'm already getting made fun of enough. I'm just going to go ahead and,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and play dodgeball for 2 hours.
Yeah, I can't say fag here because too many of you guys are fucking gay. I'm out.
Yeah.
I got better shit to do.
You could dodge a wrench. You could dodge a ball. I got better shit to do.
Touched on this last week when we was out. But I feel like I'm constantly, or maybe we're kind of constantly in a state of trying to not become a meme.
Me and you?
And I feel like that can't. I feel like people in general.
Yeah.
And I feel like that can't be healthy.
Well, do you mean like
being out and socially? Like you see that picture with that girl where she's yelling into that guy's ear, and that's just a picture that now on the internet where everybody's using to make that chick is getting made fun of. People are posting that shit in a different language. You're getting made fun of on a global scale.
Those pictures are amazing, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would necessarily be mad at that level of, because at first it's like, yeah, but then like you just said, it's like people appreciate it. It's a connection thing. It's we all feel the same way when we see the picture. It's kind of amazing, actually. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not get clowned on by the entire planet. I have another T-shirt idea. One that says Jimmy Savile Fan Club.
Oh God!
And then a picture of his fucking kooky
fucking
mug
no,
right
dude, no. Wait, is it? Do you have a picture?
No, but you know that's he.
Ugh.
He has a very defined face,
dude. Ooh,
Or what about a shirt that says "Proud to not be a pedophile"?
It's good.
I think it's not bad. Or how about a bumper sticker that says "My pedophile son molested your honor student"?
I love any bumper sticker that's like proud parent of a who gives a shit.
My dog smokes more weed than your honor student.
Yeah, your fucking kid is gonna fucking grow up and be a fry cook. Shut the fuck up.
Your kid, they're gonna grow up and at 33, they're gonna realize the differences between there, and there.
Yeah, and they're gonna have a fucking midlife crisis, and all their hair is gonna fall out, and it's all gonna be all your fault because you didn't rear them correctly. People are always talking about, I was born into this. I got these genetics. Yeah, but you weren't bred. There's a big difference between birth and bred, my friends. Some people were birthed.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Some people were birthed and other people were bred.
And some people were inbred. But I feel like you always hear, not always, occasionally you'll hear people mention how hard pedos have it. Like, oh man, it must suck having to bear the cross of kids making you horny. I couldn't disagree more. What's easier than being a priest? Because we've talked before. Ultimately, that's the only logical move. When you're a fucking pedophile, you get to fucking live all lavishly, wear decadent robes.
Yeah, everyone thinks
people tell you all their secrets.
Yeah, that's the real kicker.
And you work an hour a fucking day.
For real.
Yeah.
A couple days a week at that.
Yeah. And then there's no... Bless you.
Well, that one fogged up my glasses.
Yeah, but there's nothing difficult about any of those things, and plus you have the added benefit of healthcare, dental, touching kids.
You get to even baptize adults occasionally.
You get to touch butt naked ass kids in public, dude. Dump them in water.
In water.
Yeah, in water.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I can't contest to how it is nowadays, but when I was going to church as a kid, the priest got mad respect. Like, I feel like he could have had his way with anybody in there.
And it's like, God damn it, why couldn't I have been a pedophile?
Shit.
They lived the life, man. And you get caught. The cops don't even get involved. It's like, all right, now you get to off to St. Louis. You can go fucking paradise in St. Louis. I like the idea of a pedophile. Like, say you live in, like, a pedophile lives in Minnesota, and you got a harsh winter coming up. It's like, all right, I'm about to get sloppy with my pedophilia, so I hopefully get transferred to a place that's got, warm summers. And then you can go there and tighten up on your pedophilia a little bit when you move to Tampa.
Oh, you get a little sloppy on purpose.
On purpose, so you can hopefully go like, oh, Hawaii, damn it, I wish I didn't get caught.
Man, that would really chat my ass if that was going on in Hawaii.
Yeah, because I think pretty sure priests, as far as what priest is like at a parish, is just random. They just kind of ship them bitches around all over. Like, it's all one central thing.
Yeah, it's funny that they call it a parish. And think how many people got their assholes perished.
Yeah. Do you think when a priest rapes you and you're like, oh my God, they say, hey, don't say God's name in vain.
Forgive me.
They're like, hey, cut that shit out. You're in the house of God.
Dude, maybe that's where cuss words came from. Getting raped.
Yeah, no.
What if that was the origin of, like, they're like, what? We didn't have them before, and then
fuck had to be a reaction.
Fuck, what I mean? Fuck's definitely like something. So somebody probably just barely made it out of a fire. You're like, fuck.
It couldn't be AI couldn't. AI should start making slurs.
New ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know though. We've definitely done pretty all right. We've done pretty all right without them so far. We've been making our own.
See, that's one of the only thing I could find use for them. That's as far as like them intellectually. Then you can blame them for making it. Whites aren't allowed to use the N-word because they made it. So AI is then everybody can use it.
That's interesting. There's nothing really else like that where when you make it, you don't get to, you get it excluded.
Someone should start working on a vaccine that makes you know how it feels to be a black person. There are always people out there like the whole suggesting, but like just let black people fucking let everybody use the N-word. So then it devalues it. Sort of like an N-word inflation.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But I think the answer to that is where
we might be heading there.
I think it's science. I don't think we haven't looked to science to figure this. I think that science should find a way to make white people know what black people are going through, then they can blast ends.
Yeah, I think we'd all have to get on board, but in due time.
Because also black people, we don't like vaccines. So it just gives us a little extra joy getting to watch Whitey do the thing that we hate doing.
You know what I want science to figure out is like I want better Bonner control. I don't want to say I want less Bonners, but I definitely don't want more Bonners. And I'm just thinking, some people out there they got that good Bonner control.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with it.
Yeah, good Bonner control.
I just got overactive Bonners.
My Bonners are just like they got a mind of their. I got no.
When I get a Bonner, that song starts playing constantly. For days.
Wait, you get a Bonner and then you put that song on?
No, that song just starts playing.
When you get a Bonner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the theme song to having a Bonner.
Yeah, it is.
Just like everything's just in heightened.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking, I hate getting a Bonner when you don't want one.
I come up with all my best material when I have a boner.
Really?
For sure.
Really?
No.
No, that sounds believable. It's like your antenna's on.
So yeah, dude, I don't take Adderall or cocaine. I just get hard and then I fucking think.
That's kind of the argument behind like not coming. You know what I mean? Like you don't come and then you got more life juice in you.
Yeah, but you eventually sleep blast.
Yeah, which is like,
it's like, yeah, right. Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But before we get too far from that, I like the idea, but the N-word vaccine.
I feel like I peed myself. It's like uncontrolled.
It's this kind of right.
It's weird.
And then I always wake up. I always wake up and you don't even get to enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't. I need to control where that goes too. I can't just have that all over me. That's not a good look.
Yeah,
it's not a good feeling.
It just come in your pants, dude. You're literally just come in your pants.
God damn it.
And so but before we get the N-word vaccine, I like the idea of honkies blasting ends at each other's in the distance, and eventually you cross paths with them, and you can you come up and be like, hey, let me see your vax cards. And then if they're unvaccinated, by law you get to beat the shit out of them or sleep with the hottest mom out of the group of kids.
The fuck?
I'm talking progress. This is progress.
I need the link for hot unvaxxed moms in my area. That's what I need.
Now I'm looking for fully extra vax moms that you just blast inside of.
Oh, whoa, man! You're always 3 steps ahead.
And if they do get pregnant, you end up spitting out a fucking star. Just a gaseous ball.
Oh, a literal star.
A literal star.
That'd be cool as fuck. That's a win-win.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mama say, mama sa, mama musa. Mama say, mama sa. You thinking about doing sober October?
Yeah, I'd rather fuck a kid. And I feel like if you fuck one kid, you probably fuck a couple.
Yeah, no, you get the same time for 10 bodies as you do for one, cuz.
Yeah, it's like you might as well, if you're doing the work of fucking one kid, you might as well make it a 3-way.
And honestly, keep that in mind. If you ever kill somebody, you might as well go, if you're not immediately caught, you might as well go on and kill the next person you want to kill, because odds are you're going to do the same amount of time.
Oh yeah. Do you remember Gun Girl? That gun girl that shit her pants. Whatever happened to that chick?
Like she had she shot guns.
Yeah, I don't think you remember that chick then.
No.
Yeah, she probably killed herself.
Well,
at least that's what I would do if I was notorious for shitting myself. It's a very Japanese move. You bring dishonor to your name by shitting your drawers.
A lot better than being Chinese, am I right?
Yeah, hell yeah. They'll even tell you they raped them for 50 years. But you bring dishonor to your name by shitting your drawers, and then you make up for it by eating 90 Oxycontin, and then riding the opioid express into the afterlife. Then it become honorable. Then it becomes honorable that you shit your pants on the internet.
A lot of Asian people seem like they're just off the opioids.
Yeah, it's their eyes. You know how disappointed Indian people must be when they find out that Bob's Burgers is a cartoon about a guy named Bob and not a cartoon about boobs making hamburgers?
I never really watched too much Bob's, but man, when you put it like that, Bob's making burgers does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder what living in America through a fully Indian man's eyes must be like. That's really got to be something.
They see a sink and they just start crying.
I remember I saw this post and it was it was fucked up, but it was hilarious all at the same time. And it was this 6-year-old Indian girls, they're in India, it's her birthday party, and it's 2 off-brand 2-liters and this cake made out of a bunch of honey buns.
Crying.
You've seen that?
Yes.
And it's be happy with what you have. Some people would whatever,
Yeah, so it makes me go, oh my god.
Yeah. And then somebody quote tweeted it or whatever, and they were like, yeah, also if you literally live in this kind of a situation, you shouldn't be having kids. And it was just so true.
Yeah.
Just your house is made of mud, stop, literally do something else, what the fuck,
One of the reasons that I don't have
then I gotta donate.
Yeah.
What?
But people too talk about consent. Consent's always is always a hot topic in humanity since the beginning of time.
Consent's always a hot topic. Yeah, for some reason,
fucking
always
consent,
has been. Hundreds of years now, still talking about consent, huh?
Yeah, we had enough already. We get it.
We kind of get it.
Yeah, right. Good point. But like the consent thing, that like it's a cliche gay thing to say, but like, you know, life's not consensual. Like born against your will, but like that's one of the things where like honestly, I don't know if I want to have kids. Like I have depression. And I'm sit there and get fucking then just force some kid into life and then have him just be fucking run around all depressed. It just doesn't seem right.
Hell yeah. I'm only having a kid on accident. Real religious bitch. And she doesn't want to abort it.
Yeah, it couldn't be me. I'd never be fucking that chick to be. I just exclusively would fuck that chick in the ass. If she's real religious, and she'd save that hole for the Lord. And let me at that other one. Let me have free range or whatever.
Dude, the weed is officially smoking me.
I've been thinking, maybe this will perk you up a little bit. I've been thinking about joining the Ukrainian army just so I can go overseas and, fight against them damn Ruskies, dude. Dude. Them pesky Ruskies over there. And
I feel like it's still pretty wild that we had a president just named Obama.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, first black president. You would have thought, wouldn't everyone kind of thought he would have had a real, like, American name?
Or Tridarius.
Dude, wait, what was my... Dude, if I still can't even read what my DoorDasher's name was earlier, I want to see if you can.
Sharkariciana.
She was hot looking, too.
Shakariciana.
Straight out of Africa. Repping fucking...
It make that pussy click.
Dude, legit making that yussy click.
Oh, you beat me to it, yeah.
Fuck math.
Hell yeah, dude. And
fuck math. Outside of your times tables, math could suck my dick.
I remember what I was gonna say.
You got
like,
it?
How it was about math. So like, how applicable like math is in real life. It might as well just be fucking made up. Like, there's no fucking use for it. Fucking algebra, the algebra might as well like fucking if is the most pansexual out of all the subjects.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's no cliche. They don't teach you how to do your taxes and any of that shit, but they're like algebra.
But like sex ed, they don't even teach you how to suck dick.
You're right. That's furthermore, cut what I said. That's bull.
Your sex ed and all those bitches walking in there not even know how to give a blowjob.
Yeah, you're like you're getting a blowjob. You're like, what? All right, what are you not in sex ed?
I went to sex ed. I don't even know where my own prostate's at, dude.
That's true.
This is a failed state. This is Banana Republic, dude. People love to say that. It's not warm enough for that shit, you racist ass motherfuckers.
Like, are you like a hostess guy, or are you like a Aunt? Is it Annie Ann?
I'd say hostess. I fuck with with cupcakes.
You're a hostess.
And ding dongs a long way.
Is that the opposition, Annie Ann's? Right.
I think so. Yeah, Little Debbie's.
Oh, Little Debbie's. Yeah, I like. I'll say this: Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pies go way harder than Hostesses. That's a fact.
I've never had them.
They got
Twinkies.
Like that.
Twinkies can fuck themselves.
Yeah, Twinkies like look good, and then you have one, and you're like, "What was that?"
I wouldn't mind playing with holding a Twinkie while I'm jacking off.
Twinkie in one hand.
Yeah.
But wait, what's that supposed to do for you? It sounds kind of gay.
No, it's just kind of like tits and ass.
Chinese.
Kind of tits and ass. You leave
tits
in the
and
cellophane.
ass.
Yeah, something squishy,
what kind
dude.
Of tits? Squishy.
Don't tell me Twinkies ain't squishy, dog.
Like bags of sand.
Yeah, I didn't say that, man.
No.
I hold a Twinkie that keeps me from grabbing my own ass. Just squeezing your own ass when you're jerking off. Imagine it's a girl's tits.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, hold on to like a honey bun or something a little more spherical.
I wonder what size bra my ass is, dude.
Sometimes tits get so big that they look like a second ass.
For sure, dude. Oh, imagine being a bestiality necrophiliac. Oh, man, using a dead animal like a fleshlight.
And you're gay?
Oh, man, using a dead dog as a fleshlight, that makes me want to get married, dude.
God.
All right, that's gonna do it for this week. Join us next week when we discuss which breeds of dogs have the best dicks.
What? Jesus.